Hey guys, M.V.K here, back again. How's everybody doing? Geeks, hi lords, hi ladies of the Geek Nation. I have some news for us geeks, and I think you've been hearing about it all over now. When I heard about this, I was on the job. I was working, and when I got a break, I looked and I'm like, what? So, I'm going to talk about two things for this geek news, or if that's what you want to call it. We're going to talk about from both camps, from the big two, one from Marvel, one from DC. So let's start ladies first. It would seem that the actress, Disney star known as, hope I'm pronouncing her name right, Zendaya, Zendaya has been casted in a key role in the new Spider-Man movie that's coming out soon. Uh, Now I don't really follow her work. I just know a little bit about her in terms of I know she got some flack a while back. I know she is of biracial origin. I believe her mother is white, her father's black. Um, and I know she's a Disney star, and she's but when you put that when you're under the mouse, your talent, you just don't act, you sing, you dance, you do everything. That's the thing about being under the reign of the mouse. Yeah, thank you for that. uh but other than that, when I saw this image, I'm like, okay, who could they have her playing? um and I'm looking at her and I'm like, are they gonna do what they kind of did with in Spectacular Spider-Man when they changed the race of Liz Allen? Remember how they made Liz? She was Latino in that series. Damn good series. Wish it didn't end. But yeah, she was really she was Latino. Or could she be Gloria Grant? You know, um, and of course there's um, a very another role that I could see her in, but I'll kind of save that and see if it's true or not. But those are kind of the choices that I keep hearing everybody talk. Liz Allen, Gloria Grant. Uh, you know, if we, you know, could I mean, would Marvel and Sony think about even changing the likes of Mary Jane or you know or even Gwen. I don't know. But the point is that she has a key role, and that's right there. That's the two words right there, key role. That I think people gotta really understand is that it's a key role, meaning she's not just a supporting character. She's a key role. Remember that. Take that to the bank and smoke it. Yeah, I'm just messing with you guys. But no. Other than that, looking forward to seeing who she's going to be. But it's also, this is good news because we haven't heard anything else other than young Mr. Holland, who's been casted as Peter Parker, and the lovely Marissa Tomei as the sexiest Aunt May I've ever seen in my goddamn life. uh, but other than that, we haven't heard anybody else, so this is kind of good news. So yeah, good news indeed. On the other side of the tracks, in terms of DC and Warner Brothers, we were announced with the bomb here today, or whenever this vid goes up, that a former Spider-Man star has, I, I don't want to say jumped ship, but has gone over to the other side of the tracks and will be starring in the Justice League movie, I think part one. Zack Snyder said that J.K. Simmons, Academy Award winner J.K. Simmons, has been casted as Jim freaking Gordon. When I saw that, I was like, whoa, that's badass. That's a good cast right there. That's good casting. J.K. Simmons has been a very all around eminent actor. You know, first time I ever saw J.K. Simmons when he was on Oz, and he was a fucking douchebag. And then seeing him from Oz, seeing him from Law and Order SVU, seeing him from here, seeing him there, then take up being J. Jonah Jameson and nail that character, and then see him win the Oscar for his role. I forgot the movie he won it for. And now to see him go and also provide a lot of voiceover work that was been great. And now see him now take on a legendary character, another iconic character for another iconic hero, Jim Gordon. That right to me, ladies and gentlemen, is really good casting. Now, we have seen now the real question is in terms of movie wise, movie wise, there have been I think technically three movie wise. Yeah, I think technically three. I know there was the serial series Batman and Robin back in the 1930s or 40s, but I'm talking about movies like most where people mostly in my generation kind of grew up with. We grew up with Hingle as Jim Gordon. We grew up with him from the Burton movies, the Burton and Schumacher movies, and he was okay. And then we got the Nolan run with the ever popular, ever talented, great Gary Oldman, who nailed that character for me. And now we got Mr. Simmons coming later on in the future as Jim Gordon. So really now the main now it's going to be, I can see it now, it's going to be who's the better Jim Gordon, Oldman or Simmons. It's going to be that way. But now that Mr. Simmons is taking on that role, the world of the role for JJ now is completely open. I know there's some people that are kind of hurt that he's not going to be able to do JJ anymore. But if this is time for new blood to take over as JJ, hey, let's do it. Let's see who can carry the essence of J. Jonah Jameson in this new run of Spider-Man. I've heard, I've seen, there's the talk about Ice Cube. I'm like, so I can't, Ice Cube being JJ. That makes me laugh. And then I've actually heard people say Hugh Laurie. I'm seeing a lot of people saying Hugh Laurie should do it. But the fact is, this is good for both sides, in my opinion. I think maybe I would say on the DC kind of outweighs the Marvel right now, because that's badass casting right there. That just whoa, But other than that, both this is good for both news for this is good news for both. We're finally hearing some more words coming out of for Spider Man, and now we're starting to we know that Gordon is going to be in the Justice League. So I'm guessing that we're not going to just be we're going to be in Gotham somewhere. And notice that it said Justice League. It wasn't like it was like we're going to see him in Batman versus Superman. But good casting, good news all around in my opinion, guys. Um as always, guys, you give me your input. Tell me what you think. Do you like it? Do you hate it? Um Are you like me? Like I said, good news for both camps, but I think the DC way outweighs the Marvel this time. DC kind of one up them this time, but other than that, for someone like me, this is good news all around. But other than that, guys, this is Mount Vernon Kid. Peace, one love, stay tuned, keep it real, guys. The Omni Geek High Lord bids you adieu. Take care, guys.